Hey, what is going on, guys? So today I want to talk to you about a new feature that we added into the new Revelation, and this is the analog drive-through. So we specifically designed the mix knob to not remove any of your dry signal. And for this reason, we're going to show you a couple examples today and what that does when you're running delays into your reverbs. So with our analog drive-through, that delay signal kind of runs in parallel. So as it comes into the pedal, it splits off and runs around the pedal, and then also goes into the reverb. And so your repeats do get a little bit of washiness to it with the decay of the reverb, but mainly that signal that goes around the reverb gives you basically a parallel delay and reverb feature. So you actually get a lot of crystal clear repeats that have a really super heavy reverb mix. So it's like having a parallel delay and reverb in one box without any additional hardware. So we've set up a couple of demo videos for you so you can hear what that sounds like. The first video will show you how we have a really high mix knob. So there's a pretty high mix on the decay for the reverb. And then you can hear the delays repeat very clearly as it goes and passes around the Revelation. So let's have a listen to that, and we'll come back and talk about the next sound sample. Okay, so now that you heard what the analog drive-through does, in this case we have reprogrammed the Revelation just to give you an example for today of what a standard reverb pedal would sound like. So when you start turning that mix up really high, it starts removing some of your dry signal, and those delay repeats get all washed out and they're not noticeable anymore. And so this can be a pro or a con. For most of your playing, it's a pro. But then when you really want that washed out delay sound, maybe for swells or big ambient stuff, what we've done is we've allowed you via MIDI to turn off the analog drive-throughs. Okay, so then you get no dry signal coming through and it's 100% wet. So let's have a listen to this sound sample, and we'll show you what it would sound like with a more traditional style reverb pedal where the delays get all washed out by your repeats, and then you don't really get that parallel delay sound. So let's have a listen, and we'll be right back. All right, so now you can tell there is a huge difference between the two, and we believe that for 95% of what worship players are going to be doing, you're going to want that analog drive-through and get those really nice repeats that are audible, since most of the delay we use in a worship context is more for rhythmic patterns and not for wash. That is one of the reasons why we designed that here into the new Revelation. So I hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see you soon.